Oh my gosh, you guys, it's the first day of school. So I got here really early. I got my team teacher's coffee, and I am just gonna really quick show you what I'm doing, my morning presentation, and then I'm gonna go outside and meet some kids and parents. So let me just show you what's on their desks when they walk in, or I'll show you the morning message. And by the way, my name's Bree. This is Breetiful Teaching, and it's my second year, and I'm in 5th grade now. Last year I was in 3rd. And I'm at a new school, new district, and everything's brand new, so here we go. So here's my morning message. I'm really gonna be explicit with what I teach them this year. I'm making sure that I emphasize you come in and look at the board. So I say, please read your Meet the New Teacher letter, please look at your supplies and wait quietly until Miss Thompson takes attendance, and we are going to have a great day. So for our schedule today, it's really jam-packed. It's a minimum day, we get out at 12:45. So you guys can look at this, but we're gonna practice our line outside. We're gonna go over bathroom expectations, bathroom tour, playground tour, practice lining up, recess, practice lunch line, get to know Miss Thompson, and we're gonna do a fun icebreaker, which is find someone who, practice lunch line, classroom tour, classroom cleanup procedure, and end of day. So here's my Meet the Teacher letter, and here's the icebreaker activity. It's a classmate scavenger hunt, and we're doing this as an icebreaker for students to get to know each other. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, this was free on TPT, but basically students find 2 other students' names to fill in the blank, and the goal is to get them all filled. So on their desk they have the Meet the Teacher letter, they have their to-do folder, student number, and a Chipotle gift card or a Chipotle bookmark. Nothing inside, but inside their pencil box they have a crayon labels, an eraser, and 2 pencils that are labeled. Hey guys, so it's the end of the school day. It's 4:15, and I just want to talk about how my day went. Now, I'm in my 2nd year of teaching, and it was so much better than my 1st year. I remember last year just feeling so defeated and exhausted, but this year was so much better. Now, I want to talk about what I did right. Now, what I did right was I made sure to practice and correct. And I kind of created a new term for myself in my classroom. I used the term check. So when we were standing in line, and I literally walk through the line and I say, check your feet, check your feet. And if they're not doing it correctly, I say, check yourself. And they fix right away. I used a lot of positive praise, which helped a lot. I just didn't know that in the beginning of my year last year. Fly. Ew, do you guys see that? What in the world? Okay, so we took a quick tour around the school, which was good. We talked about expectations and everything, and it was good. For the bathroom, we talked about the expectations for the playground, and we visited the playground and everything, and it was good. But my class is 5th graders, my class are 5th graders, so they know, and they did really well. Now, something different than my 3rd graders. My 3rd graders were scared on the first day of school. My 3rd graders were scared on the first day of school, which I could totally understand. But my 5th graders, little too chatty for me. I'm finding myself to be a lot more strict, but I'm happy with that. Last year I was way too soft. It's really hard as a 1st year teacher to know how strict or soft you're gonna be, because you're like, like I want them to like me, but I'm really just coming to terms with, like, I can't even tell you, I'm just strict. I'm like, check yourself, check yourself. When we're walking along the hallway, I say check yourself, or I say check your feet, check your hands, check your mouth. It went really well for me today. After recess, we practiced our line again. They got to know me. The Find Someone Who activity was really fun. I'm really glad I did that, and it lasted the perfect amount of time, which I'm so happy. I gave myself about 40 minutes for that, which was perfect. And then after, we discussed listening to others speaking, and it was just great. And that's just stuff you just have to practice. And again, a 1st year teacher, you don't think about it because you think that they know, but I think just making that first impression on the first day of school of this is how it is, this is how it's going to be,
That is the most important thing. Like last year I'm like, not this year. Bam. For lunch, I gave a classroom tour, and the cleanup procedure was really well, except my laptop like wouldn't turn on because so I didn't hold it down all the way, so it didn't work. But I just played a song off my phone. I'll do another video for my class up or for my classroom cleanup procedure. I'll do that later on though. I want to kind of master it. So overall, awesome day. There are some things that I need to do because we're gonna practice our morning routine tomorrow. But let me kind of introduce to you what I'm thinking about for morning routine. So my awesome friend, who is also a teacher and it's his first year, he gave me the brilliant idea of having the morning routine this way. So students come in, they look directly at the board, like it needs to be done, needs to be there, and it's gonna tell them the directions of the day. We're gonna do affirmations tomorrow, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's a capturing kids' heart kind of strategy, but really anyone can do it. I'll make a different video about that. And then I call them bucket fillers because they fill our bucket and they make us feel good. They fill our souls. Okay. Then we're gonna do our morning journals. Now, John, my friend, came up with a great idea and I'm totally doing it. So this was not my idea. It was my teacher BFF's idea. Okay, so we're gonna talk about tomorrow how we're gonna write in our planner. Oh my God, long day. We're gonna talk about tomorrow how we're gonna set this up. I want the day and date on the top, and what we're gonna do is there's gonna be a random like Snapple fact on the morning message, and it's literally going to say like a random fact. They're to copy it down, and they're to pretty much synthesize what they wrote down and draw a picture about what they wrote. So it could be a fun fact about any subject, anything, the human body, you know, anything geographic, something like that, and they're gonna draw a picture and color it to go with, and they're gonna do one every day. Now, the reason why I like this is I love random facts myself. 2, at the end of the year, they're gonna take this and it's gonna be their random facts journal, and they're hopefully gonna keep it forever. And then 3, it shows them proper sentence structure because we're going to be talking about this. I'm like, this is the name, look, it has a capital letter. It's all review, and I do have 5th graders, so yeah. So what I'm doing right now is my team and I plan for about 2 hours after school, and we kind of mapped out our schedule, so I feel pretty good. We have minimum days every Tuesday, so it's I'm not used to that. But I have my sticks of my student names that I created. I made a student librarian chart or a student book checkout list, and what we're gonna do tomorrow is choose books, because I'm gonna have them do a book report every single month just to ensure that they're reading for a purpose, but it's gonna be like an art integrated book report, and that's just gonna be something we're gonna be working on throughout the month, and we're gonna have that right after lunch. I mean, as you guys watch my weekly vlogs, you guys will see how I'm setting up my classroom and why I'm doing it. And also tomorrow we're gonna be creating our social contract, CKH strategy, capturing kids' hearts. If you guys are not aware of it, I highly recommend doing it. I'm very excited to see how it goes tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna catch you guys up. I actually am thinking about making this a huge vlog. I'm just gonna make this a vlog this week. I just decided right now, because I can see the benefit of showing what I'm doing this year compared to last year, because I'm not gonna be hard on myself, but last year it was not a successful first day of school, and it was honestly because I needed a video like this. I looked through so many different things last year that I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for the first day of school. So I really just want to have this resource available for whomever needs it, and especially for first year teacher, especially, I would say. So my takeaway for day 1, it went great. I took my time, I slowed down. I only had a little bit of like maybe 2 5-minute chunks where I didn't know what to do, but that was okay, because then I just said, discuss with yourself the favorite thing about the classroom. discuss with your table, I mean, your favorite thing that you're looking forward to. All right, I don't want this vlog to be too long, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. And seriously, today went great. For the rest of this vlog, I'm just gonna catch up with you guys in the morning, and I'm gonna show you what we're doing for the day. At the end of the day, I'll tell you what I would have fixed, and at the end of the week, I will explain pretty much my strategy for the first week of school overall. Alrighty, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Wednesday, day number 2 of school.
Hello you guys, and happy Wednesday. So this was the second day of school, and I'm exhausted. It's like there's no, I remember watching vlogs of other teachers, and they would always say there's no other tired, like, oh my, I can't even talk. This is how bad I am. I'm talking to my class and I'm like, because I'm tired, I can't talk anymore. I remember watching vlogs and all the teachers would say, there isn't any tired like a new, like, back to school teacher tired. And I literally have to think about the words I'm speaking right now, because I know I would just be like, oh, yeah, I'm exhausted. So I'm just gonna plan for tomorrow. Self-reflecting, I think I'm being too lenient, and I think I'm being a little too nice. So I'm really trying to understand personally with myself the difference between being perceived as a friend and just no nonsense. And that's something that I'm trying to work at right now, and I think it's working. I can't really tell for sure right now. So we're gonna see how it goes. It's interesting. It's an interesting self-reflection. Self-reflection is very interesting. Okay, I'm done rambling. Let me show you what I did today. So we started our morning with practicing our morning journal routine, and I forgot to do positive things or good things. I forgot to teach that, but I'm gonna teach it tomorrow. What I explain to the students is they're gonna have a random fact journal for their morning work. So each morning they are to label their top of their composition book with the date, their random fun fact, and they are to draw and color a picture and label the picture matching the fun fact. I personally really liked that idea. My friend created it. I love the idea, and my students really liked it. Okay, then we went to recess, and then we started to do our social contract, and I didn't know we had music in the middle of the social contract. So then we finished our social contract. If you guys don't know what a social contract is, it's basically a strategy to really unite the classroom and create norms. And if you want to learn more about it, I can make a video, or you can simply look it up. It's a CKH strategy, Capturing Kids' Heart strategy. And I think it went well. It's just my class is a little chatty. Then after lunch, we practiced writing in our planners. We practiced coming inside 3 times because they kept talking coming inside. So we practiced 3 times coming inside quietly. On the 3rd time we got it. And I will keep doing that all day, every day until it becomes a habit. And then we chose our silent reading books, and what I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see how it goes, but I'll probably be making another video about it. But we're gonna do a book report a month to ensure that they're reading for a purpose. I am not very good at encouraging reading in my class. I know that. I'm not a reader. I will tell you that right now. I don't really read, and I think because I wasn't a good reader growing up, so I'm not that much of a reader. I'm more of a talker. So I just really want my students to know that they're doing it for a reason, and we're gonna be making book reports every month. And I think I'm gonna try to make the book reports fun. Not fun, just more interactive, better than like bland. Then we did our class jobs, and the class was being a little antsy at this point. Okay, so that was my day 2. I'm very exhausted and my feet hurt so bad, but it's because I'm not taking care of myself. I need to go home, eat dinner, take a bath, and go to bed early. I didn't go to bed that early last night, and that's my fault. I'm gonna plan for tomorrow. I'll show what we're doing tomorrow, and I'm gonna go home. But I am taking my time with these strategies. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing discussions.
I'm gonna be teaching them how to discuss up to my standards. So that should be fun. I'm just gonna save my voice and I'm very tired. Okay, I will catch you guys tomorrow for Thursday of my first week of teaching.
Hey guys, happy Thursday. It's Thursday, almost 6 o'clock. I gotta go. I just wanted to discuss, oh my gosh, I look crazy, I'm sorry. I just want to tell you guys how much of a better day I had because I had sleep. It helps a lot. But let me go over what we did, and it went pretty well. I'm very happy with how my first week is going compared to my first week last year as a new teacher. So we started our morning routine. It went well. The students did awesome. And then we did whiteboard practice. For whiteboard practice, I do my math lessons test model. So what that means is, I guess I could make a video or you guys can look it up, but I wanted to get my students in the habit of my test lesson model. Then we practiced RACE, R-A-C-E, but we really just practiced R-A and E. And again, in my lesson, I emphasize that we'll be using RACE like every single day in my classroom. And we went over the R, the A, and the E. And I even wrote my objective. I can use R-A-E and RACE to explain my thinking. So what I did is I created this worksheet. And you guys can just take a look. But using restate and answer and RACE, answer the question. So between the two choices of giving, so it was like a would you rather. I made it less academic and more like relatable. So would you rather give up your cell phone or give up video games for the rest of your life? And I make sure my students label. We did 2 of them together. They did number 3 with a partner, and the last 2 they did on their own. Then they did an all about me, like a time filler, lunch. We did planners, SSR. We practiced our discussions. That's why I used the peanut butter and jelly. And what I did was I gave them a minute to write down their own answer to the question. Peanut butter rose their hand. Jelly put a bubble in. Peanut butter spoke to jelly. Jelly listened. Jelly recited back to what peanut butter said. Then they wrote down what their partner said. That lesson literally took like 45 minutes, but that is a lesson that needs to be taught. I didn't really teach my students how to have discussion last year, which I wish I did, but I didn't. And I really did that this time, and they did really good. And I'm really focusing on my students hearing, stopping, giving me a timeout, and staring at me in the face. So that is what I did today. Do a quick walk. We finished some unfinished work, and then we actually did a 2 truths and a lie activity, and if they got it right, then they got a ticket, and it was really fun. And tomorrow we're going to be doing a lot of work on the Chromebooks. I'm introducing them to Chromebooks, but I'll go over that tomorrow. And seriously, sleep is so important. I feel so much better after a good night's sleep. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow for Friday, the last day of the first week of school. I will say I'm excited to start planning for the actual week. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm a mess, but it was my first Friday in 5th grade, and I would say it went really well. And I would also say that my first few days of school went really well with my procedures and everything. And sorry, I was wearing lipstick earlier, but it is a lot easier knowing your second year, kind of what you're doing and what you want to teach. Because I'm more of a backwards planner. So for example, I was planning my week for next week, and writing's my favorite thing to teach. And I was just looking, and I'm like, backwards mapping a narrative. And next week, we're gonna be focusing on everything that needs to be in the first paragraph of our graphic organizer. So next week, we're gonna be working with onomatopoeias, which are hooks, settings, and character descriptions. So that is what I'll be doing in my classroom next week. Just a little overview, but yeah, I would say my first week of school went really well. It's very different than my last year. I mean, yes, the grade level's different. It's a brand new curriculum, and I'm in a brand new environment, but I'm excited. I really like my kids. I'm getting to know them more and more.